Okay, so it's Selena here for sadly my final video in my little trilogy of working with companies with entrepreneurial studies. But this last company was one that I find dear and dear to my heart. All-in-One Tea Co., which is my own company that I started with the help of Anna Sullivan, Samantha Harper, and Ryan Kovit. This was the most amazing experience of my life. It was definitely what I would call ending Entre with a bang. It was beautiful to see how the impossible finally became possible. A great way to sum it up is like you're going to buy a puppy, but instead of buying this puppy, you're making this puppy, and you want this puppy to function, poop and pee, and like do all the cool things that a real puppy does and love you and stuff. But you have to figure out how to make this puppy, and it seems like it's impossible to make a puppy, but it's not. So our idea was to make an all-in-one tea tumbler that would have your tea bag that contain additives and a tea steeper button that would heat the water and steep your tea while you're on your way to work. Amazing idea. Anna Sullivan, thank you so much, and Ryan Kovit, thank you so much for coming up with those two great ideas. And the hard part was what was putting them into action. At first, this seemed impossible. We have this sketch of paper with these two improbable solutions that we never will be able to make physical objects. And we're like, how do we turn this idea on this piece of paper into a company? We did it. Somehow we did it. Through 4.5 weeks of searching constantly on the internet, meeting with our mentor, Arvind Jawa, who I so personally find dear to my heart. He's an amazing mentor, and he did so much wonderful work for us. We found out so many things. So we base everything we learned around a business model canvas. And with that, we found out cost structure, revenue streams, key partners, customer archetypes, value proposition, key activities, and all those types of things within 3 weeks of what we would do with our project. And learning that I could do all this in 3 weeks taught me that what if I had a year? What if I had 4 years? I could really be a young entrepreneur if I set my mind to it. And I know this is really what I say every time. If you've been going through my LinkedIn or you've seen all the other companies I've worked with, I always say through working with a team, I learned that teamwork is the most important. But I still cannot stress enough how important it is to learn how to work with a team. Because when you're working with a team, you have to have trust, you have to be collaborative, and you have to be motivated. And with all these things in mind, you have to be able to be willing to take a step back. You don't have to be the leader all the time, because I am a person who likes to lead and do everything in the group and tell everyone what to do. And that's just not how you can, that's not how you get into the entrepreneurial mindset. You need to be able to take a step back, work with everyone, collaborate, and everyone give in all their ideas, and trust that your teammates will do what they need to do. You can't just do the homework for them, because super cliche, but 2 heads are better than 1. And with Entre, 4 heads are better than 1. I've learned so much in this class. It was the most amazing thing I've ever done, and it taught me that I can do anything I want to do. Even if that means starting my own company from scratch, even if that means learning how to make a business model canvas, even if that means learning how to give a go-to market strategy when I don't know what a market strategy is. I can do anything I put my mind to, and I thank you for giving me this wonderful experience to create my own company. Thank you.